before we begin, I'd like to introduce you all to her. She is Dr. Ketki Chavan. She has completed a bachelor's. Of course, she has completed her bachelor's. She has completed her master's in orthopedic, and uh, she has also completed a course where she's as a fitness trainer. Yeah, right, Ketki?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and also one more thing, she has her own clinic and a fitness center in Thane. So she is the very right person to guide us. Ketki in Thane, right?
Yes, in Thane.
Yeah, exactly. So she's the very right person to provide us knowledge about the other fitness programs, or I would say other skills which a physiotherapist can add to their practice to increase their patients and to also contribute. So before we begin, as I have heard, like aerobics and Pilates nowadays are much in trend right now. So what you think is how aerobics and Pilates contribute to physiotherapy patients especially?
See, when we talk about Pilates or aerobics, these are two kinds of different exercises. Pilates focuses more on your strength training, and aerobics it focuses more on your cardiovascular endurance. See, before we start with that, I would like to introduce about health and fitness, which we can cultivate in our regular practice. See, we as physios, we are expert in exercises. I mean, that is not new to us. But when your patient comes to you, see, in my practice, what I saw was most of the patients who come to us with their respective diseases are mostly lifestyle diseases. So it is like if they would have come to us a little early, maybe they would have been able to curb the disease or at least postpone the disease. I mean, the intensity would have been less. I think, Pranoti, uh, there is a lot of background noise.
Just a minute. Fine now? Fine now?
Yes, self on mute if possible.
Is it okay?
Yeah, now it is fine.
Okay.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
you can
So let us
continue.
first see what are the aspects of health. I mean, apart from exercise, I mean, exercise, of course, is very important for your day to day life. But apart from this, there are various other aspects which are equally important for your fitness. So the first and very important aspect is nutrition. We as physiotherapists do not focus much upon that. But then what I got to know in my practice or when I learned fitness training, so the first and most important aspect of your health is nutrition. So when we talk about nutrition, calories is the basic unit of food. I mean, we count food in calories,
Yeah.
but calories is not the only thing. See, there are various things like carbohydrates, we have proteins, and we have fats. For example, carbohydrates, 1 gram of carbohydrates is 4 calories, or 1 gram of fat is 9 calories, or 1 gram of protein is again 4 calories. So only taking up calories is not important. What you have inside of it is equally important. If you are having 9,000 calories but you are eating all kinds of fats, so that is not going to work out. You need to include protein, carbohydrates, everything. Especially when we think about fitness, we are more prone to have protein. कि नहीं मुझे मसल बिल्डअप करना है तो आई वांट टू हैव प्रोटीन. बट देन सारी चीजें उसमें इंक्लूड होनी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay,
Okay.
so protein uh, helps, definitely helps in your muscle building. It helps in repair work. Okay, it helps in your muscle toning. The carbohydrates which are there, they help us in energy building. They are the basic energy reserves. Whenever we work out, they are used up to form energy. Okay, and fats, we do not actually concentrate much on fats, but they are also important for our body. They are the energy reserves of our body. Okay. And apart from that, they provide cushioning for our internal organs, see, around our kidneys, around our heart, even below our skin. So whenever you have a fall, it helps in the shock absorption so that the direct impact is not on your bones or your veins or your arteries. So having fats is also equally important, but we need to look the healthy fats hai, unhealthy fats hai. There is something called empty calories as well. See, हमारा जो soda drinks है और cakes है, we have chocolates. So they are what you can say. You do not get any nutrition out of it. Whereas if you see fruits, fruits are also sweet, but then they have other kinds of nutrition as well. Vitamins है, minerals है. But these soda and pastries, everything, they are just empty calories. They only give you calories, but they do not give you any kind of nutrition. Okay. The next thing that comes is water. Water is the most, क्या बोलते हैं, your blood contains 75% of water.
Yeah.
Okay. So to keep your body hydrated, to keep your, what do you call, temperature regulation. For that, water is very important. Now, ideally, a person needs at least 2.5 liters of water every day. Maybe half or 1 liter more in the summers, or maybe you can, just in case अभी किसी को ऐसा है कि नहीं मैं इतना पानी नहीं पी सकती या इतना पानी नहीं पी सकता, so you can add something like lemon water कर लिया, or you can have coconut water. So you can do some variations and try to inculcate that into your day-to-day routine. Okay, so that is about diet. Another thing, let's come to the exercise. Exercise, since most of us are physios, we
Yeah.
are very much aware about the exercises. So the main four things that comes into exercise is, first is strength. Second comes, your strength and endurance, muscle endurance. Second comes your cardiovascular endurance. Third comes your stability. And fourth comes your flexibility. So these are the four aspects of physical training which are important to inculcate in your everyday life. When we talk about strength training, basically strength is what? It is you apply a certain amount of force to lift a heavy object. For example, you're lifting up a dumbbell. So how much weight can you lift up in one go? That is your strength. Your
Exactly.
endurance is how many repetitions can you do with a certain amount of weight. The 1 kg liya, what is the maximum amount of repetitions that you can do? Flexibility is the length of the muscle. So when we say that we want to increase the flexibility, actually we want to lengthen a particular muscle. And stability is very important to avoid falls and injuries. That gives you, what do you call, uh, the freedom to roam about and doing everyday life without any difficulties. When we talk
Okay.
about Pilates, you were asking about Pilates. So
Yes.
Pilates is a very beautiful type of exercise which you can inculcate in strength training. Okay, normally we give our patients the normal protocol that we follow for each condition. But apart from that, especially for the young population, for people who want some variation, if you do all the exercises every day, you get bored of it. Not me,
It can
anybody
burden
of us
us.
would. So in that case, this is a type of exercises which you can inculcate in your patients as well as your fitness clients. So Pilates is actually uh, a connection between the body and the mind, and you really have to concentrate while doing that. So your body uh, needs to be with the mind. Okay, your concentration should be there. Your which muscle is working out. The movement, it should be very smooth. So there's no vigorous movement, there is no jerky movement. So even old age population or 40s, 50s population can also do this. It helps to improve your flexibility as well. It helps to tone. Okay. And the
Okay.
main focus of it is on the core. So when we say stability, it is like when your core is very strong, the rest of the activities, your strength or your cardiovascular endurance, that activities are easier. Your balance is better. So strengthening your core is very important.
Okay.
Okay. So next comes the cardiovascular endurance. So into that, there are various physical activities like running. We have fast walking, or you can do skipping. But apart from that, uh, aerobics is a new type of exercise which can be done for the again for the young population, especially for the young population. It is more of footwork onto the music. So it is like dancing and doing exercise at the same time.
Okay.
So that is how we can make it interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, even for the heart patients, we need cardio physiotherapy after CABG or angioplasty maybe. So in that case, this is how we can inculcate or make the patient or the fitness client more gain interest into this fitness.
Yeah, sometimes the continuous exercise, the patient gets more, it gets very monotonous, and even the patient gets tired, and even the physios are like, ये रोज का हो रहा है.
Exactly. So we have intensities into that. Low impact है कि recent CABG है. So we can give it into up to 60% of their maximum heart rate.
Okay.
Okay. And then for moderate activity कि ठीक है चलो थोड़ा recovery हो गया है. So in that case you can give up to 60 to 80 heart rate maximal. And 80 to 90 is normally in normal people or day to day खाली fitness के लिए जो है they do not require this thing beyond 80%. That is mostly used up in sports people. So they use up to 80 to 90% of their maximal heart rate.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So,
And apart from aerobics, you can even add power yoga. See, people who are not very keen about the क्या बोलते हैं, static posture. Power yoga is what? It is a dynamic form of your normal yoga that you do. It
okay.
is again a flow of certain asanas, but then that is in continuation. In traditional yoga, we go into one pose and we hold that pose for a long time. May it be for flexibility, may it be for strengthening. But in power yoga, you go into continuous flow of asanas. So even that is one interesting thing that you can add into your cardiovascular therapy.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, coming like whatever information you gave me till now about the yoga, power yoga, aerobics, and Pilates, right?
Yeah.
So recently, Ketki, I came across a patient. She was around like 50, 55 years, and she had
Mm-hmm.
this osteoarthritis condition. And the doctor had advised her to reduce her weight. He also asked him for physiotherapy, but he also asked him for to reduce his weight. So, as you have included that you have done your diet and nutrition thing, what would you suggest such a patient who has came from a ortho who has asked him to reduce weight? What do you think about this? Like, you think gaining weight or losing weight will affect the knee joints or something like that? And if it is doing so, what we could do? What we as physiotherapists can advise them?
Yes, certainly. See, osteoarthritis is, especially of the knee, is the most common condition that we see in our practice, especially after the age of 40. But definitely, the weight reduction can help because when you stand or when you're doing any kind of physical activity like walking, running, the most pressure that comes is on the knee joint.
Okay.
So the
Yes.
more the weight, the more the pressure on the knee joint, which leads to osteoarthritis. So definitely weight reduction can help any osteoarthritis patient. But again, all the aspects come into it. It is not just physical therapy, it is the diet as well as the physical therapy. Also, an important part is sleep. which is very much neglected. See, the most of your repair work, muscle tear or regeneration of the skin or the growth, that happens in your sleep. So you can say,
Yes.
wo beauty sleep, which we call, is ideally 6 to 8 hours. So you need to have at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep each and every day. Especially our younger population is very much negligent about that. They are most of the time on the phone till late night, and then सुबह उठ के patient है तो जाना है. So, but we need to really take care if we want to avoid these problems in the future.
Okay. But what kind
Okay.
of diet?
Another,
Okay, sorry. You can continue.
no, another thing that I was talking about is meditation.
Okay.
Okay. अभी everyone will feel like कि meditation करना मतलब it is very tough or it is very boring, but it is actually necessary. And meditation does not mean you go on the forest, you sit on a mountain, and you go into samadhi. It is just to be in your own thoughts, to be with yourself, to be one with your mind. Stay calm, be with your own thoughts. You can do it for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And you need not necessarily listen to anything or you need not necessarily chant anything. You can chant if you wish to, but otherwise also just sit quietly, uh, feel your breathing, how it is. Just close your eyes, do not think of anything else. So give yourself and your mind some time of the day, at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so
Okay.
these are the main four aspects which will really help to build up the fitness or your health.
Okay. So coming to the next question, Ketki, there are people like me, like you know me since like 7 to 8 years, and you might have seen I have never gained weight. You know, lucky me or unlucky me, I don't know, but I have never gained weight even after eating everything. But there are some health supplements in the market. Okay, like there will be some protein X powders, there will be X powders, and many other things. I don't want to name them right now. But do you think these supplements, according to your diet and nutrition things, do you think these supplements really contribute to gain weight?
See, supplements, as the name suggests, is a supplement.
Yeah.
It cannot be replaced as food.
Yes.
Okay. So supplements ideally for a normal population or if you have a low to medium intensity of workout every day, it is not necessary. I mean, it can be gained out of the nutrition or the food which you have daily. Supplements is majorly for those population who are into intense workout. You have a certain, you need certain amount of protein. So like how much ever your weight is, that much grams of protein you need each and every day. If my weight is, I need 50 grams of 50 grams of protein every day. But in high intensity workouts like in sports people, athletes hai, so in such a population, the protein intake that is required to meet their requirements is more, which cannot be necessarily taken from food. In that case, they are advised supplements. Again, supplements, if taken in a proper quantity, they are healthy. I mean, there are no side effects or there is no harm in taking supplements. But as we see, कोई भी चीज अगर जरूरत से कम या जरूरत से ज्यादा हो, so it is not good. So even when you
Okay.
take supplements, many of the people say कि protein powder खाने से kidney stones होता है. So it is not about protein powder खाने से kidney stone होता है. You did not take care of your diet. You did not do that much exercise कि उतना protein absorb हो जाए. You did not take water, enough water, कि जिससे वो प्रोटीन डाइजेस्ट होने में मदद करे. So there are various factors और कोई भी चीज है तो उसको यूज करने का एक पैटर्न है. If you use it in the right way, in right quantity, at the right time, it is anyways good for you. So there is no
Okay.
harm. But for our population, normal population, it is not even necessary. If you concentrate on your diet, if you concentrate on all your meals, you can definitely meet your daily requirement without supplements.
Okay. Ketki, am I visible to you enough?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, fine. So is there anything that you want to add to this? Like you want to summarize to this session or something you want to add from your side?
Uh, First of all, to all the physios, I would like to tell that I mean, though we are physios, we are into the medical stream, but what I observe in myself and around my colleagues is that we being physios, we ourselves are not healthy. So what I would suggest is start with yourself and practice what you preach. If you are telling your patients to exercise every day, even you are supposed to exercise every day. ओके ऐसा नहीं कल पेशेंट आके ऐसा नहीं बोलना चाहिए कि अरे आप तो मुझे बोलते हो रोज एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए आप कहाँ एक्सरसाइज करते हो आप खुद अनफिट हो इफ यू गो टू फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू गो टू अ डेंटिस्ट यू टेंड टू सी हिज टीथ इजंट इट कि अरे ये डेंटिस्ट है इसका दांत कैसा है you tend to see that is a normal psychology of a person. So likewise, when a patient comes to you, when you are a physiotherapist, even you need to be fit. And actually, that is how I got into this fitness training. Uh, if you see me 2 years back, or maybe 3 years back, even I was overweight. See, even at the age of 24, my knees have started paining because I used to work in a clinic. I used to do visits all the day. Because of the busy schedule, not eating properly, not eating on time, even my knees had started paining because of the pressure. क्योंकि overweight है तो पूरा pressure knee पे जाने ही वाला है. And that is how I thought कि अरे नहीं, I need to put down weight, not for the people, but at least to avoid these conditions in the future. कि अभी ये आंटी मेरे पास आ रहे हैं आज osteoarthritis. If she is coming at the age of 40 with a knee pain, and if my knees are paining at the age of 24, there is certainly something wrong, and I am going to be worse than her when I reach my 40s. So
Exactly.
that is how I started with fitness training, and I did a fitness course properly, which taught me how to eat properly, what are all the aspects of it, different types of workouts that we can do. And then that led me to start with my fitness studio, that is Panacea Fitness Studio, wherein we provide physiotherapy as well as fitness. I mean, so that the patients which come to you are not only treated by you for their specific condition, but you're also able to help them to avoid their future condition or worsening their future condition. So this fitness training is a very what you
Equally
can say
important for a
helpful
physio.
for physio as well as for your patients.
My patients think I work out for like 3 to 4 hours to look what I am. They don't know. They don't know what goes in the background. But yeah, jokes apart, this was really, really good information I would say. Because as a physio, we usually practice the basic exercises, ATM karo,
Yes, yes,
ankle rotations karo, and all those things. So,
absolutely.
and it turns very monotonous at a particular time. Even I have experienced it in my career that at a particular moment, even the patient gets bored, even you get bored. And when a physiotherapist loses its concentration or focus or goal, then everything turns upside down. So I would say adding aerobics, Pilates, power yoga, and some more things, which I guess in future there might be some more things which we could add as a physiotherapist in our career. So I really feel like this will actually work out well.
Even about nutrition, if you can guide them a little, even about nutrition, uh, they would recover faster as compared to when we prescribe only exercises. Of course, nutrition in itself is a very vast field, so we are not experts regarding that. But even small changes in your day-to-day life or small tips to your patients might work out a lot for them.
Okay. Fine then. Coming to the end of the session. Thank you so much, KK. Thank you so much for giving us time. She actually ended up with a clinic at 8 p.m. and she got ready and she came live. So thank you so much for the time you gave me. And today morning, I just noticed that we hit 2,000 followers on Instagram. So thank you so much,
Oh,
everyone.
wow.
Yeah, and I never thought that my notes, which we used to write in the college library, for like just continuous writing, that they'll be used, they'll be in so much use. Like I wish I could have made some more, but it's okay. I'll make it now. So, anyways, thank
Absolutely,
you, Katie.
absolutely. Thank
Yeah.
you to you too for inviting me and letting me share my knowledge with everyone. In case anybody has any other doubts or any questions apart from what she has asked, we have tried to cover most of the questions. I mean, the common questions which come from the patients or the fitness clients. But in case you have any other queries, you can either contact Pranoti or you can get back to me or you can
You can.
contact
There is,
Nirmala.
yeah, there is her own personal account, Panakia Fitness Studio, right?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
you can WhatsApp me on 8169 330 183. I'll repeat the number 8169 330 183. Okay, if
I
you,
will note down the link.
anybody, either a
In the video
physio
link.
or your friends or relatives who require any help regarding this, you can definitely refer them.
Okay. Fine then. Chalo then, I'll end this session. Thank you so much, Katie. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Bye.